What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade JJ Williams. Happy Friday, and we're going to wrap up our week in school with the teen comedy Can't Hardly Wait, starring Ethan Embry, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Seth Green, Lauren Ambrose, Peter Facinelli, and Charlie Korsmo, and featuring appearances by Chris Owen, Jason Segel, Jamie Presley, Sean Patrick Thomas, Donald Faison, Selma Blair, Jenna Elfman, Melissa Joan Hart, Jerry O'Connell, and Brecken Meyer. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. Happy Friday. It's the end of the week, rolling into the weekend here, and we're going to take a look at a film that really doesn't take place in school, as it opens up with the graduation. And the entire movie is graduation day and a graduation party that night, and kind of where the kids go from there. But we're going to be discussing Can't Hardly Wait. And our movie takes place in 1998 as the senior class of Huntington Hillside High School graduate and attend a graduation party at the home of a rich class member's family. Among them are Preston Myers, your typical outsider who plans to proclaim his love to his crush of 4 years, Amanda Beckett. Now, Amanda is the most popular girl in school. She was the senior class prom queen and has just been dumped by her popular jock boyfriend, Mike Dexter. Now, Mike has been targeted by the nerdy classmate, William Lichter, who is plotting his revenge against him for years of being bullied relentlessly by Mike. Preston's antisocial best friend, Denise Fleming, has zero intentions of going to the party, but she ends up getting convinced to attend by Preston. And meanwhile, Kenny Fisher is a wannabe gangsta who plans on losing his virginity at the party. Now, Amanda is being consoled by her popular girlfriends, with whom she realizes that she has absolutely nothing in common with. And even her own second cousin tries to hit on her. She tries to figure out if she even has an identity beyond being known as Mike Dexter's girlfriend. She discovers a letter addressed to her from Preston, and moved by its contents, makes it her mission to find him. But she doesn't know what he looks like, and no one she asks gives her any helpful descriptions. Meanwhile, Denise and Kenny wind up locking themselves inside of an upstairs bathroom away from the party by accident, where they talk about their old friendship and how they drifted apart. Their conversation ends up leading to the restoration of their friendship and quickly escalates into them having sex. As the night progresses, an intoxicated Mike learns from Trip McNeely, a graduate and former stud at Huntington, that in college, guys like them are a dime a dozen. Tripp emphasizes how he dumped his girlfriend much in the same fashion that Mike did, with hopes of scoring with other women, and was completely unsuccessful. Now terrified of this prospect, Mike tries to get Amanda back, but she is happier without him, and she humiliates him in front of everyone at the party. After seeing the school jock turned down, multiple men begin to hit on her, much to her absolute disgust. Preston ends up finding Amanda and confessing his love, but since she still hasn't learned what he looks like, She assumes that he is just another pervert and rejects him in front of the entire party as well. She later realizes her mistake when she sees Preston's yearbook picture and tries to find him, but he is already driven home in disappointment. At the same time, William devises his plan to get revenge on Mike and goes into the party in order to drive Mike out. While inside the party, William begins drinking alcohol as he tries to fit in, and he ends up drinking enough to make him forget the entire reason why he was there. An impromptu sing-along to Paradise City by Guns N' Roses causes him to instantly become popular, with multiple women trying desperately to have sex with him. Soon after, William begins to talk to Mike, who apologizes for bullying him for all those years. William forgives him, the two bond, and they seemingly become friends. When Mike and William are jailed as a result of a police bust, Mike takes the entire blame. The next morning, when William sees Mike and his friends at a diner, he tries to thank Mike for taking the fall, but Mike acts as though he remembers nothing that happened the previous night and ridicules William in front of his friends. Meanwhile, Preston is at a train station about to leave for Boston when Amanda arrives and asks him about the letter. Preston confesses that he wrote it and he is about to depart for a writing workshop with Kurt Vonnegut. The two say goodbye and Preston walks away, but then he stops and runs back to Amanda and they share a kiss. Our epilogue explains everything that happened to all of our main characters as the movie ends. William became one of the most popular students at Harvard, formed his own computer company that has made him worth millions, and he has been dating a supermodel. Mike went to college, but after drinking too much, lost his football scholarship, ended up 40 pounds overweight, and now works at a car wash. But he lost his job after incriminating Polaroids surfaced. The day after the party, Denise and Kenny went to a diner, and 5 minutes later, Denise dumped Kenny. However, 10 minutes after that, they found a bathroom and got back together. 7 hours later, Preston finally boarded a train to Boston. Amanda wrote him a letter for every day that he was away, and they are still together successfully as our movie comes to its close. As far as I'm concerned, this movie is a classic. This movie, for me and my generation, is right up there with like Clueless, Mean Girls, American Pie, etc. It's just in that upper echelon. It shouldn't be as good as it is, but it's just phenomenal. And the cast, my God, the cast: Ethan Embry, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Peter Facinelli, Seth Green. And then you get into the minor characters. You know, you got Jenna Elfman, you've got Melissa Joan Hart, you've got Jerry O'Connell, you've got Charlie Korsmo. You know, you've got so many great actors and actresses in this movie that really went on to do a lot of stuff in the 90s and the 2000s. Some of them are still very much relevant today. You know, you think about Seth Green, you think about Jerry O'Connell, you think about Jennifer Love Hewitt. Some people kind of fell by the wayside. Charlie Korsmo, Peter Facinelli. And if any of these people that I'm naming are actually still relevant doing stuff, I'm only saying they fell by the wayside because I haven't seen anything of theirs in years. The last time I heard Peter Facinelli's name mentioned, he was in a drama series on TV called Fastlane, and he was in The Scorpion King with The Rock. Last time I heard his name. Charlie Korsmo was the kid in Dick Tracy. He was in Hook. He was in this, and then what? Even Ethan Embry, who plays our male lead in this movie, had some really good highs there in the 90s. Empire Records, That Thing You Do, this. Where'd he go? What's he doing now? You know? But just a stellar cast. You got Smash Mouth doing the theme song for this. Can't Get Enough of You, Baby. Rest in peace to the lead singer of Smash Mouth, who just passed away like a week ago. You've got Preston obsessing over Amanda to the point where when he hears Barry Manilow's song Mandy in his car, he takes it as a sign from God that he is supposed to talk to this girl and get with this girl. And it's so silly when you think about it, but it's also so sweet when you think about it. And then you've got Denise trying to kill his buzz, saying the song is about a dog and it's not about a woman after all. And you just kind of feel for Preston when he's looking at her, is like, you know what? Shut up about the dog. You know, you've got Jerry O'Connell as Trip McNeely, the dude that comes and tries to smarten Peter Facinelli's Mike Dexter up about what college life is really like. Jenna Elfman as a stripper angel. So again, you've got Preston who's trying to have this sign from God, and an angel approaches him. Some of the visual effects, the visual cues and everything are just so great in this film. I adore Can't Hardly Wait, if you can't tell. Now, can I really give it a 5-star? No, I can't. But I'm going to go close. I'm going to give Can't Hardly Wait 4.5 out of 5 stars. What do you guys think of Can't Hardly Wait? Let me know. If you're watching the premiere, leave your thoughts and comments over here. If you're watching on demand later in the day, leave your thoughts and comments down here. Let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that interaction that I'm always asking you guys for in the comments below. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, right here to the Casa D18 Studios channel for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. And it's Saturday. It's new release Saturday. So we'll be taking a look at the Netflix original motion picture, You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah, starring Idina Menzel, Adam Sandler, Jackie Sandler, Sadie Sandler, Sunny Sandler, Samantha Lorraine, Dylan Hoffman, and Louise Guzman. And then, of course, later on in the evening tomorrow, right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, on the Jeff Meacham Network, and across the Jeff Meacham Network multiverse of media, it'll be time once again for the Saturday night shenanigans that are open mic night. But it's not just any open mic night this week. No, no, nay, nay. We also have our traditional monthly open mic game show night, where we will be doing our variation of the game show lingo. We will be doing that for roughly the first hour of the show, and then we will be kicking back over to our traditional open mic night festivities, where myself, the simple man Noah Foster, possibly, not quite sure yet, the West Coast professor Jeff Meacham will be in attendance, and whoever else decides that they want to walk through the doors and step up to the microphone and engage in the week of professional wrestling. You don't want to miss out on any of that content right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, the Jeff Meacham Network, and across the greater Jeff Meacham Network multiverse of media. We've got You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah for new release Saturday, open mic night, and we still got so much more in store for you this month for back to school month right here on Renegades Reviews. Again, you don't want to miss any of it, so make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure that notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out anytime a video drops right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel or anytime we go live, as is the case with Stat Boy Sports Bar, Open Mic Night, pay-per-view PLE watch-along coverage, etc. Share these videos with your family, friends, loved ones, coworkers, movie fanatics, cinephiles in your life, fans of Ethan Embry, fans of Jennifer Love Hewitt, fans of Seth Green or Breckin Meyer, fans of Peter Facinelli, fans of Jerry O'Connell, fans of Melissa Joan Hart, fans of Jenna Elfman, fans of Charlie Korsmo. Anybody you can think of that would enjoy this content in this video, shared with them, as it's the only way we're going to keep my visibility up in YouTube's algorithms now that we are in fact a monetized channel right here on the platform. Thank you once again to everybody out there who joined me and tuned in today. It means so much more to me than you guys will ever know. And I will see you guys next time.
And now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.